job. It's taking about 15 minutes, guys.
All right, welcome race fans. Here we are at Maximum Speed Racing tonight. Watching these guys are going to be turning 80 laps at Michigan in the truck. So hopefully you guys do have drinks in hand and some snacks, whatever you need to get through this. Going to be semi-long, not real long. 80 laps ain't really that bad here. One of the fastest 2-mile tracks on the circuit right now. These guys actually reach speeds on the front stretch faster than they do at Daytona and Talladega. So sit back here and relax, and hopefully we can put on a good show for you. These guys definitely know how to get around this joint. They've been practicing for quite a little while now, and a lot of good racers out there. So stay with us, and we'll play a little music to keep you company. All right, race fans, here coming down to the closing seconds till qualifying does start. And we will keep you right up on top of everything, so stay with us. Don't lose your seat. Don't move out of your seat. Get ready for some action-packed fun here at Michigan tonight. One of the premier tracks on the circuit. I know I say that every night, but they all are good. And Michigan does provide some very good racing here. 2-mile, huge D-shaped oval. And these trucks do hook up pretty good here. A couple places what we will be watching tonight is coming off of turn 2. They do have a little bit of a tendency to kick the hind end out on them trucks a little, so we may see some issues there. So we will keep an eye on that. All right, well, they're coming down to the closing seconds of practice here. And we will be waiting for the guys to qualify. And while they're doing that, we will take care of some business here.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, sometimes coming in now, Ryan Ayers up on the top of the leaderboard with a 41.028. And we'll keep an eye on some of these guys here. We had a lot of fast guys in practice. Let's see if that time does hold up. So far, so good, and actually about 2/10 faster than Hollingsworth there in second. Pretty much doing a good job of it, hanging on to the pole. But still a few more folks that have not qualified yet. Stephen Pearson there in fifth. Kevin Bonner fourth. Timothy Lewis. What a lap by Timothy Lewis. Man, oh man, if that holds up, he will be starting third on the grid. That's an amazing lap for Timothy here today. Oh, Dustin Lee coming in second spot with a 41.207. knocking Hollingsworth back to third and Lewis back to fourth. I'm up in the booth by myself tonight, folks, so bear with me. I'll try to keep the coverage, keep you up to date on everything that does happen around the track, so bear with me on that. I'll do the best I can. Tommy Lee now coming in second spot with a 41.054, knocking everybody back. Dustin Lee back to third. Still have not seen Thomas Keene turn out a lap here, but I don't know. He may, I don't know. He may wind up starting in the back. I don't know what his plan is. He was fastest in practice, but it looks like he's not going to make it. So qualifying is over. And lots of drivers out on the track. So let's get down here to the grid. And once they do start gridding up here, Ryan Ayers on the pole with a 41.027. Congratulations to him. In second, Tommy Lee coming in with a in the number 33 in second. And third, Dustin Lee in the number 51. Stephen Hollingsworth coming in fourth place in the number 55. Timothy Lewis starting fourth in the number 4, or fifth in the number 4. In sixth, the 88 of Kevin Bonner. In seventh, the 85 of Stephen Pearson. In ninth, or eighth, boy, I'm really getting messed up here. In the 151 of Andrew Williams. In ninth, Christopher Hurlow in the 87. In 10th, the number 56 of Spencer Burns. In 11th, the 38 of Kyle Gilbert. In 12th, the number 8 of Daniel Smallwood. In 13th, the number 69 of Rush. In 14th, Lee Ridge. Good to see the Tabasco truck out there tonight. Lee, man, good to see you out there. In the number 16th, starting 14th. And 15th, the number 17 of Matthew Breckel. Ed Hewitt, last one to qualify in the number 30, starting 16th. All right, James Tabler not on the grid right now. We've got a few more here. Derek Cormier in 19th, starting in the number 3. In 20th, the 054 of Michael Norris. 22nd, Thomas Keene, fastest one in practice, starting 22nd in the number 12. All right, Brian Ray not on the grid. Brian Phillips starting 25th. Bob Roberts 27th. 28th, Kevin O'Brien. Good to see Kevin in there. In 29th, the number 34 of Chris Fires, and I believe that is rounds out the field. I'm not sure. I don't think these other guys made it. So we're starting out the grid here, and they're going to start rolling off. So let's get up here to them, get ready to go. Whoops. Sorry about that. A little adjustment there to get things off and going here. But, okay, so Ryan Ayers is going to bring them to the line when they come around. And we're going to get the green flag this time by. So we're ready to rock and roll here. 80 laps at Michigan in the Chevy trucks. Should be a pretty good race, I believe. These guys seem to be running pretty good in practice. A little bit of wrecking here and there, but I think the guys were actually running it a little bit hard, trying to get that hot lap in. So decent sized field. Okay, pace car's about to make that hard left turn, and it does. Ryan Ayers ready to hit the gas. Green flag is out, and we're off and going here at Michigan tonight for Maximum Speed Racing. Ryan Ayers right there makes a good jump, good start for these guys. 24 trucks on the grid tonight, so pretty good sized field. Everybody very gently coming out of the turn now. Dustin Lee looking on the inside, making it 3 wide down the backstretch, coming into turn 3. This could be ugly. This could be ugly. Oh, and he gets really loose and tries to save it. Now Timothy Lewis taking it 3 wide. Look at this. These guys getting awful racy early on and hooked into the wall. There is the first caution. So not sure exactly what happened there, but look and see Timothy Lewis into it. Take a look here and see what happened to Timothy. It was coming to the stripe. But first caution of the day. You can see how racy these guys getting up here in the front. Dustin Lee gets a little bit loose right there. Saves it. Timothy shoots it up the middle between them. And right there you see Stephen Hollingsworth right with these guys. Timothy takes it well down below the white line, and when he comes back up onto the track, oh, and it looks like they get together right there, and that's where it started. And boy, a lot of good trucks going to be into it. Tommy Lee, Andrew Williams going to get some damage, and the leader, Ryan Ayers, and it looks like Hollingsworth makes it through. A lot of guys making it around these guys. Wow. Okay. So first caution of the day is out here, folks. So let's get up to our leader. I believe we've got a brand new leader up in the front there, Stephen Hollingsworth. Not sure if he's going to have to come down pit road maybe and get some of that damage fixed up. We'll take a look at the front of it here and see. I don't see any damage on it whatsoever. I don't believe he got maybe just a little bit on that right front corner where he tapped Timothy Lewis, but it's not really noticeable. So he will be scored as our brand new leader up front. Kind of a shame to have a caution there on the first lap, you know, the end of the first lap, but that's, you know, things happen. It might have been the second lap, I believe. But things happen like that, you know, these guys were racing it really hard. I think a little too hard that early. Not sure if we've got anybody down on pit road here. Let's take a look. Oh, bunches of them on pit road. Ryan Ayers on pit road. Tommy Lee. Some guys coming off the pit road here. It looks like we've got a few of them that may be sitting there for a while getting some damage fixed up. Unfortunate for these guys that they put a lot of time into practicing and stuff, and it all goes out the window just in the first couple laps. All right, Spencer Burns going to be restarting second. Dustin Lee third. Christopher Hurlow. Wait a minute. Corey. Yeah, Christopher Hurlow fourth. Daniel Smallwood fifth. Ed Hewitt up to sixth. Rush seventh. Derek Cormier in eighth. Lee Ridge ninth. Thomas Keene, your top 10. $10 to the winner tonight and $5 to a secret number that we chose before the race. And we won't reveal that till the end of the race. So good luck to whoever that may be that comes in that place. Guys have been wondering if we've been doing that in the super late model series, and no, we have not this season. But Ed and I discussed it, and we are going to start doing it next season, so look for that next season. All right, Timothy Lewis still sitting on pit road trying to get some of that damage fixed up. And, boy, he got a ton of it on that. You've seen him flip and flop around. Now he is off pit road, getting it back up going. As the lights go off on the pace car, we're getting ready to go back green flag racing here, folks. All right, going to be taking green on lap number 7. So let's see what Burns has got for Hollingsworth up there in the lead. Pace car is in. Green flag. Here we go, back and going again here on lap 7. Guys maybe being a little more gentle this time. Not taking it 3 wide. Boy, not a good place to be taking it 3 wide. And there we go, up into the wall. Caution does come out again, so Stephen Hollingsworth taking one heck of a hit right there. Let's go back and take a look at this. This was right after the restart. I'm not sure if it looked like maybe him and Spencer Burns got together. Burns comes down kind of low right there. Well, it looks like Hollingsworth really loosened the turn right there. And he comes up the hill into Burns. And he goes for a heck of a ride up along the fence. All right, so Hollingsworth bringing out that caution. Let's see if he can get that thing back going again. And another new leader up front, Dustin Lee. So Hollingsworth on pit road trying to get that damage fixed up. And we'll get up here to the leader. And Dustin Lee, our leader. Let's see if we can't get a word in here, maybe with one of the drivers. Let me see if I can find one that is available. Bob Roberts, is Rudy in the booth? You got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Rudy.
Hey, Bob, how's your racing going for you out there? I know it's been it's kind of been short-lived here. We've had a couple of cautions already within the first 8 laps, but what are you seeing out there? Are you seeing a lot of give and take or no give and take?
Oh, Rudy, it looks a little bit rough up here. I tell you, I went to pit road once just to get tires and fuel and kind of stay back out of the fray. Guys are not being real patient up there, so here I am now coming up top 10. I'm just going to kind of hang out here and watch what's going on. If it looks like it's settled down, I'm going to plan to move this 47 truck up.
All right, well, good luck out there tonight. Just keep it clean, and man, I'll tell you, I don't know if you can tell them drivers or anything, man. I see a lot of 3 and 4 wide going around here. It's way too early for that kind of racing. But good luck out there tonight, Bob.
Oh, 10-4. Thanks, Rudy.
All right, not being too patient, he's saying. So these guys are going to have to definitely learn some patience. Definitely learn some patience out there. Just way too early for that kind of aggressive driving. So let's get down here and see Christopher Hurlow going to be starting behind Dustin Lee, Daniel Smallwood 3rd, Rush up to 4th, Andrew Williams 5th, Thomas Keene in 6th, Stephen Pearson in 7th, Kyle Gilbert 8th, Bob Roberts running 9th, Ryan Ayers 10th, our pole setter, Matthew Breckel in 11th, Kevin Bonner 12th, James Tabler 13th, Kevin O'Brien, oh, he is way back in the field there. Let me refresh that. Lee Rich 14th, Tommy Lee 15th or whatever. Them guys keep switching up there. And so that rounds out the top 15. Ed Hewitt back in 19th. Kevin O'Brien in 21st. So a lot of guys getting tore up here early on. And looks like we've got 2 of them out of the race now. Stephen Hollingsworth and Spencer Burns both out of the race. All right, lights still on the pace car, so one more lap before we do get the green flag. And hopefully these guys do get this under control here. Two cautions already, and we've had 2 lead changes up front. And now they get the one to go. The lights off on the pace car. Everybody will be doubling up here, and we're going to go back to green next time by, folks. Well, I told you you'd see a great race here, and hopefully these guys do get settled in here a little bit and start running some good long green flag runs. This has kind of thrown the pit strategy out the window a little bit here. They will have to stop at least one time for fuel, so we'll see how that works out. Okay, getting ready to go green. Dustin Lee bringing them to the line. Smallwood on the outside. Pace car is in. Dustin waiting for the green flag. And it flies, and they're off and running again here. Smallwood with a great restart right side by side with Dustin Lee going into turn one. Rush right there, and so is Andrew Williams. Dustin cuts it up in front of Smallwood. Rush keeps it down on the low line. Smallwood off of the pacer. What happened to him? He is going to slide, keeps it off the track, no caution. Oh, very unfortunate for him. He's going to have to get that thing spun back around here and get it back up on the track and get running and lose a ton of positions. And we've got Rush in third right here. Andrew Williams on the high side. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Andrew kind of fell back to the low side a little bit there. We've got the number 12 Stis, and he is right closing up on the bumper here of Rush, and caution flies again. Let's go back and see what happened. Oh, right there, Andrew Williams getting tapped. So let's go see what happened to Andrew at a little closer view here. The 38 comes up underneath Andrew right here. And I think this is about getting pretty close to where it happens. It looks like he just comes up and tags him right there and hooks him up into Bob Roberts. Oh, Bob getting damage as well. So the 38 of Kyle Gilbert tapping Andrew Williams and bringing the caution out again here. So we will get back up to our leader. I'm not sure if they're going to come down pit road or not. Might be a little early for them. Unfortunate for Andrew, he was running really well there up there with the leaders, and gets a little hook job. And we'll watch and see if these guys do come down pit road. Yes, Dustin Lee entering pit road. Lots of the drivers coming down. Bob Roberts, Rush, quite a few of them coming down pit road now. And it looks like everybody in the back coming down pit road. Our pole setter on pit road. Right side tires going on Dustin Lee's machine. And left side, so 4 tire change for Dustin Lee, and he is away. Looks like Rush is away too, so Rush comes out very good on that. Thomas Keene is going to be our new leader, so we'll get up to Thomas here in just a minute. First time Thomas has led today, so lots of guys getting these valuable bonus points for leading laps. And so this is pretty cool for these guys to do that. And it looks like we have another retiree, Derek Cormier, out of the race. Looks like Andrew Williams and Bob Roberts both sitting on pit road trying to get damage fixed up. All right, so they're going to be restarting. Thomas Keene, Stephen Pearson second, Kyle Gilbert third, Kevin Bonner fourth, Matthew Breckel fifth, Lee Ridge sixth, Chris Fires in seventh. You guys are switching up here. I don't know what's going on, why they're switching up so much. Lee Ridge fifth, Daniel Smallwood sixth, Russian seventh, Matthew Breckel eighth. Ryan Ayers 8th. Tommy Lee up to 9th. Brian Ray in your top 10 right there. So, and it looks like Derek Cormier is out of the race. We are down to 21 trucks left in the race now. They should be getting the one to go this time by, so we'll be ready to go back to green, hopefully on the next lap. All right, lights off on the pace car. Everybody doubling up. We're going to get this back under green here, folks. I believe this is the third caution. Yes, caution number 3. And we've had 3 lead changes up front. Joining us for the first time there, make sure you do subscribe to our YouTube channel here at MaxSpeedTV. And down there in the bottom right hand corner of that viewing screen, make sure you click that little gear looking thing and change your resolution. Change it to 1080p because we are broadcasting in 1080p. Be a much clearer, more realistic looking, not fuzzy or furry or blurry or anything. So a lot better picture. Okay, they're about to go green here, and the pace car should be getting ready to duck onto pit road here in just a minute. It does. Waiting for the green flag, and it is out. Green flag. Stephen Pearson on that outside. Coming up on the inside there, Kevin Bonner in the 88 taking over the second spot from Stephen Pearson. Lee Ridge falling back here a little ways. 3 wide into turn again, and this is what I was talking about. Hey, somebody needs to back out. They're getting way too aggressive out here this early. Oh, what happened to Lee? Looked like maybe he blinked out or something there. We had a bunch of drivers fall out. what happened there. We had a bunch of drivers fall out. That's weird. Something with iRacing, I believe. They just were there and all of a sudden they just fell out. Daniel Smallwood and Lee Ridge. Wow. That really chopped the field down. Rush running in third now. Christopher Hurlow fourth. Stephen Pearson back to fifth. Oh, Ryan Ayers got by him, so Ryan back into the fifth position. Rush going way up on the high side, and that's going to leave the bottom open for Christopher Hurlow. Christopher getting a run here, trying to get by Rush on the inside. Rush going up a high again, and Christopher Hurlow does take over third spot. And we've got a great battle going on up in the front here. Kevin Bonner working over the back of Thomas Keene. Looking back to third spot back there. Looks like Christopher Hurlow in third. Well, I don't know what happened. We lost a lot of folks right out. They just fell out of the server. I don't know. It must be something going on with iRacing. If we're down to 17 drivers now, real quick. Coming to lap 23. Looking ahead to our leader here, Kevin Bonner, looking up there at Thomas Keene. Thomas trying to lead as many laps as he can. All right, Stephen Pearson back up into fourth now. Ryan Ayers fifth. Rush in sixth. And Dustin Lee coming up on the outside. Just goes by Rush like he was standing still. What's up with the Rush machine? Not rushed up enough for him to drive it, I think. He goes back to seventh place. Tommy Lee in eighth. Trying to hang on to some kind of draft or something here. 4.8 seconds back. Yeah. Yeah.
iRacing went down, two drivers can't get back in. What do you want to do? You got to stop the race and do the race or something.
Well, I mean,
But it's the only way I can tell these guys. What do you want me to tell them? They're going to keep on the race and these guys can get back in. The iRacing went down and flashed like 4 or 5 times.
I know there was a bunch of them that fell out just like real quick.
Yeah.
Well,
what do you want to do?
What do they say they want to do? They say they want to rerun
Nothing.
it? Well, some of these guys they're kind of pissed off because we have to rerun it, but what about the guys who can't get back in? I mean, you can tell them, well, all right, we're not going to redo the race, and some of these guys are going to be pissed. I just want to know what we should do.
You just had an electrical failure. Just like if the battery went dead in your race car.
So what's that mean, Roger? So the guys
Finish it.
You can't. What about the guys who can't get back in?
It would be just like if you had a catastrophe of a failure, parts broke on your car. I mean, it's part of racing. It happens sometimes. You don't count the points for nobody. Just finish the race and don't count the points for nobody.
All right, you're tell the drivers that then. We won't count the points.
Okay, we're going to finish the race. Are we still going to honor all the other stuff?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. The points for the race won't count. It'll just be a drop week. Okay. But it'll be the only one, right? This one in, Dover?
Yes, Dover. Yep.
Dover,
That's it.
I just took Dover right out of the schedule.
That's cool. I just want to make sure. I mean, we need to finish this, but if we don't want to count the points, that's I would count the points. Just, I mean, it is what it is. It's no different than getting caught up in a wreck. I mean, it's part of the deal sometimes.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, Thomas bringing them all down pit road. All of the leaders entered pit road. And let's see what these guys have got in plan for pit stops here today. 2 tires, 4 tires. Some of them have been on pit road earlier. Tommy Lee sliding through his pit and happened to back up. Very costly mistake. Good race off of pit road. And we got a brand new leader up front. Rush staying out and leading the lap. So I guess we're not going to count the race because all the guys fell out, but it's kind of unfortunate that things do happen like this. Okay, we're not taking the points then?
No points.
Okay.
No points. That's only fair.
Yeah, but we're still going to pay out $10 to the winner and $5 to a number that I picked beforehand.
Right.
So,
Yes,
Yep, I think so.
Okay, and Ed, I'm going to poke you that number right now, okay? So, because I forgot about it.
I'm not good. I'm out of the race anyways.
Yeah, I just poked you the number.
That sounds good, bro.
Okay?
But
So I don't want anybody to think I'm cheating.
Yep. That's just a better thing to do. People got removed without a choice. So. Yep. Cool.
All right. Getting ready to go back to green. We're not going to count the points in this race for those that have fell out. So good news for these guys. Rush going to be starting on the top spot. Christopher Hurlow on the outside. Dustin Lee in third. And hopefully we can get this in here without too many more wrecks. Won't be a points race for the league because a lot of drivers that did fall out. And it looks like we're even losing more. So something with iRacing, not sure what happened. Lots of drivers falling out. All right, we're ready to go back green here, folks. Rush going to be bringing them to the line. Pace car is in. Rush in control of the start. And green is out. We're off and going here. Everybody gets a great restart. Man, nice and even. Hurlow on the high side. Dustin Lee up there. Thomas Keene on the inside. Right behind Rush. Making it a 4-truck battle right here in the front. And it looks like Ryan Ayers creeps into it to make it a 5-truck battle. We got trucks flipping down the backstretch. Oh my gosh. No caution though. Wow. That's kind of weird. But we got one into the wall. Ryan Ayers into the wall. But Christopher Hurlow gonna take over the lead. Good job by him, and boy, what a battle going on back here in second, third, fourth. Side by side battles going on. Steven Pearson right with him. Inside of Rush. Dustin Lee back there in fifth. Hanging on, seeing what's going to happen here right in front of him. Thomas Keene in second. Got a long ways to go to catch up to our leader, Christopher Hurlow. All right, we've made this a non-points race here tonight for the league just because of all the guys that did drop out. So those of you that fell out, don't get upset about it. We're just not going to count the points. You know, and I know that upsets the guys that are in the race that are running good. They want the points. But, I don't know, after a short discussion about it there with the admins, they've decided that we just won't count the points here tonight. And Ryan Ayers, oh boy, Ryan Ayers bringing out the caution. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened to him. That's our pole sitter. Not sure if he just got loose on his own or what. Looks like he was a little loose there to begin with. I think he might have went down. Yeah, he went down too far, caught that apron, and up the hill he goes and into the wall. So, unfortunate for Ryan there, catching the apron, bringing out the caution here. Okay, let's get back up to our leader, Christopher Hurlow. We'll see if he brings them down pit road or not. This is one of them tracks, you know, you do kind of like to keep the freshest tires on it that you can, but he does not come down pit road. Thomas Keene staying out. Looks like Rush coming down pit road. He brings a few of them down pit road with him. Bob Roberts, Matthew Breckel, Ryan Ayers all coming down pit road with him. All right, not too many guys left in the race. Creeping up on the halfway mark here before too much longer. All right, so Christopher Herlo, Thomas Keene in second, Stephen Pearson third, Dustin Lee fourth, Brian Phillips fifth, Tommy Lee up to sixth, Rush in seventh, Ryan Ayers eighth, Kevin O'Brien ninth, Bob Roberts 10th, and a few more guys that have got to get their trucks fixed up, and they are going to get back out on the track, it looks like, and maybe pick up a few more positions. Steve Hurst out on the track, starting clear back in 25th, and he has got, man, he's got a ton of positions he could pick up by staying out there. Well, let's go back and see if we can find Steve on the track, and way back here in 25th position. He's got to pick up a ton here, a lot of laps to make up them positions. He could get by maybe 6 or 7, about 7 guys here and pick up a few positions. Joining the race kind of late. All right, looks like the lights are off on the pace car, and we're going back green next time, folks. Next time by. Going to be taking the green on lap 37. Some guys in the back trying to catch up here, just coming off of pit road. Getting caught up to the field. All right, pace car is in. Herlo brings him to the line. Green, green, green. Oh no, we got a big pile up again. That's going to take out probably half of the field. Stephen Pearson into that. Oh, brother. Caution out again. This being right after the restart, too. Oh, looks like Dustin Lee gets into... You know, we're going to go back and look at that one more time. To Dustin Lee here, because I'm not really sure what happened to Dustin Lee. It looked like maybe he might have got tapped in the rear too here. This being right after the restart. Him and Tommy Lee coming awful close. Right there, it looks like Tommy Lee drifts up into Dustin Lee. And that starts the ball rolling right there. And boy, everybody getting into the mix of it. Oh my. Okay, so back up here once again. And it looks like we've got another new leader, Thomas Keene. Possibly, I think. Kevin O'Brien, this is Rudy in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, Rudy, I'm here, man. How you been?
Hey, doing good, buddy. Hey, you're running up there in fourth. It looks pretty bad out there, man. A lot of wrecks. How's your truck running tonight?
Yeah, the truck's running good and can't complain. Just trying to stay out of the mess, but the mess keeps on finding me. Taking a bit of damage at the start of the race, but since then, I'm basically stuck in trouble. The setup's good, the truck's perfect. I just wouldn't mind trying to finish it now.
Yeah, I can't blame you there, brother. Well, good luck out there tonight, and try to keep it clean the rest of the race, and maybe you can bring home a win here tonight. What do you think?
Oh, that'd be heaps good, man. That'd be heaps good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm aiming for. That's what I'm aiming for now.
Well, you want to give a shout out to anybody as long as you're here?
No, I did a shout out after the race, but no, I wish Teddy was here today. It's no fun without Teddy being out on the track with us, and Bob Cozy, if you're still watching, good luck and take care, you too, and hope I'll see you back out on the track sometimes.
Alright, thanks for talking with us, Kevin, and good luck the rest of the race.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, getting down to it here, and not too many left out on the track. Holy smokes. Thomas Keene getting ready to bring him to the line here pretty quick. I believe they're going to get the one to go this time. It looks like the 61 there, Brian Phillips. He is a lap down. He should get his lap back. And I'm not sure why he didn't. Well, he will this time, I'm sure. But he's running in 6th place and 1 lap down. So only 5 cars left on the lead lap, but he will make the 6th one once he comes around. He gets the wave by right here. All right, we're just a little past halfway. Got 40 laps to go right now. Coming to line, gonna be 39 laps to get this thing finished up. Right, getting ready to go back to green here. Kevin O'Brien going to be starting right behind our leader, Thomas Keene. Pace car's in, green flag is out, and we're off and going. Steve Hurst taking a jump here. And he is many laps down up here racing with the leaders. And he gets loose. Oh, looks like he's going to take it off of the track, take a bunch of them out. So let's go back here and see what happened with Steve Hurst. He jumped the start right here, tries to get a run on some of these guys, trying to get a lap back the good old-fashioned way. Racing it up with these guys, pulls it up on the track. Is a little tight into the turn, not a good, safe place to be. And he starts getting really loose right here in front of some of these drivers. Kevin O'Brien going up the hill to collect and rush. And that starts it on right there. So a lot more trucks going to take damage. But Steve Hurst seems like he's okay. He didn't hit anything. So, all right, getting back up here with everybody. Let's see if we can get up here with Thomas Keene. Gonna still be our leader. Thomas Keene, this is Rudy in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Thomas up there leading right now. What the heck's going on with everybody out there? Everybody just being too aggressive, or what's going on?
I'm wondering the same thing, and I'm just up here bored.
Well, we've had way too many cautions. 7 cautions in 40 laps.
Oh my God.
That's not even in the realm of not even close to being a good race. But how's your truck running for you out there tonight?
Oh, it's an amazing truck, just like last week. You know, I have an amazing truck. Just if I feel like we can just get a run, I feel like I can have a good truck. But
well, I know a lot of people, you know, it could be giving up on the patience out here. You know, they know that it's not going to count for points because of apparently a lot of drivers fell out, something with iRacing. So we're not going to count it for points, but we are still going to pay out the $10 to the winner and $5 to a secret number that Ed and I know. So, but good luck out there, Thomas, and maybe we'll talk to you in Victory Lane tonight.
Time for me, a quick question. Are you still broadcasting? For some reason, I'm trying to, you know, my mom's and all them trying to get it. For some reason, it's only on lap 28. It's frozen there.
Tell them to go to MaxSpeedTV.com.
10-4. Thank you.
All right. Let me check it out here and see if I can figure out what's going on with it. Yes, I am still broadcasting. Looks like it's broadcasting just fine to me. Not frozen or nothing, so I don't know. Could be their computer. I'm not really sure. Don't know what the answer is. All right, well, we're getting ready to go back to green here, so hang with us, folks. We're going to get this thing finished up one way or another. We've just got a handful of trucks left out in the race right now. Let's see, 5, 6, 7 trucks left out here is all we've got. I don't think there's a truck out here that doesn't have damage on it, except for maybe our leader. I'm not sure, but they're still under caution laps here, folks. So hopefully they get the one to go this time by, and we'll get this thing going again. And again, a lot of folks fell out of the server, something up with iRacing. Not sure what happened there, but man, unfortunate for a lot of the guys, but we're not going to count this as a points race. So Thomas Keene, Christopher Hurlow, Brian Phillips, Kevin O'Brien, Rush, Ed Hewitt, and Steve Hurst, the only ones left out on the track. Ed's about 8 laps down, and Steve is about 33 laps down. Joined the race late. Going to go out and try to pick up a few positions, maybe. He's picked up a couple since he's been out there. So what we'll do is, well, let's go back here on Ed Hewitt, and we'll go from the roof cam and watch this restart. Ed got a lot of damage on his truck too, so he can pick up a few more positions if he can stay out there and finish this race. He may be able to pick up about 5 or 6 more positions, or 5 more, I believe. Pace car is in. Green flag is out. All right, battle up front. Christopher Hurlow now maybe taking over the lead from Thomas Keene, and he does. And Ed getting by Steve Hurst. Steve many laps down. It doesn't really matter, but he's out there trying to pick up some positions, and it looks like he is continuing to pick up maybe another position as he gets by Derek Cormier in 23rd. And goes to 22nd. Ed way down too low into that turn. Makes him really loose. Get up here. Well, we can't get up there, so we're going to have... Ed picks up, actually picks up the 7th place. But getting up here to 5th, Ryan Phillips. Ryan goes into 4th, Rush back to 5th now. But Thomas Keene back up front again as he gets back by Christopher Hurlow. Kevin O'Brien in 2nd. Let's get up there a little closer and watch and see what happens. We'll ride along with Kevin O'Brien right now. Thomas Keene trying to break the draft of Christopher Hurlow. Christopher trying to mirror every move that he makes. Let's ride along with him. These two really racing it up here. At least we've got a few trucks left out here putting on a good show, folks. Hopefully you're enjoying it. What's left of it. A lot of folks fell out of the race, and unfortunate for them, so we're not going to count this as a points race, but we are going to give $10 to the winner and $5, like I said, to a secret number that Ed and I have chose. Well, actually I chose it, but I poked it to him. He knows it, so nobody can accuse me of cheating. Back here 3rd, Brian Phillips moves into 3rd. And Kevin O'Brien going backwards real quick here. Let's take a look as he goes back to the 5th spot behind. Having a pretty good battle up in the front here. They come around here out of the turn, and they're still nose to tail. Christopher Hurlow just a less than 2/10 behind our leader Thomas Keene. Thomas trying to get his first win here with the lead, just joined last week, and be great to see a new winner out there for a change. And Steve Hurst has picked up a few more positions. He's up to the 19th position overall in the race. Now Christopher Hurlow gets back by Thomas Keene. That is for the lead. Thomas trying to fight back, staying in his draft. And this is what it's going to take here to put on a good show, folks. It looks like these two racing it up really hard. Only a few trucks left out on the track to contend with. So the list's growing shorter. Thomas Keene on the inside of Christopher Hurlow, taking that line. And it looks like he did get a good run, and Christopher is going to go back to second. Now Thomas Keene back in first. Backer Brian Phillips reeling these guys in, man. He is coming up on them really strong. Those guys were getting so racy up there, I think they kind of forgot that he was starting to close in on them. Rush back here in fourth. His truck really not rushed up enough for him to drive, but he's doing a pretty good job running in fourth. Kevin O'Brien in fifth, not far behind Rush. And going back to sixth, Ed Hewitt got a lot of damage on that truck, but still out here running and has picked up a bunch of positions just by staying out there. And congratulations to him getting it up there, man, like that. That's pretty good. And then all the way back, Steve Hurst, many laps down, but still running. 33 laps down in 19th place, and has picked up a ton of positions by just going out there and running. So great job by him. Thomas Keene now starting to pull away a little bit here from Christopher Hurlow. And Christopher Hurlow's got a mirror full of Brian Phillips. Brian Phillips closes right up on the back bumper of him coming out of turn 4. Let's see what he does coming into turn 1. He may have a run on him here, not sure. No, looks like he's just going to kind of ride for right now. They're coming to lap 59 next time by. And that's going to put us down to just a handful of laps left here, about 21 laps. I believe we're going to have to see some of these guys probably stop one more time. I don't know if they can make it the rest of the way on fuel, but we'll keep an eye on it here. Thomas Keene now pulling out to about a 3/4 of a second lead over Christopher Hurlow. Oh man, good save by Thomas Keene there. He come off of turn 2 and was about sideways. Well, Steve Hurst should be coming up on here in a couple more laps, I believe, where all them guys fell out. And he should be able to pick up a ton of positions there in just a few minutes. And it looks like we've got a battle for second here as Brian Phillips comes up on the inside of Christopher Hurlow, going into turn 3 and completes a pass on Christopher. So Christopher will go back to third now, tries the crossover maneuver on him, but I don't know if he's got enough to get by Brian Phillips. But boy, he held right on to the back bumper of him. 20 laps to go here, folks. I don't know if they're going to try to push it the rest of the way and not stop for fuel. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. As now Christopher Hurlow comes back on the inside of Brian Phillips, going down the backstretch and into turn 3. It looks like he does complete the pass on Brian Phillips. Those two mixing it up right now, but they're already running about a second and a half behind the leader, Thomas Keene, out there just by a second and a half, which is a lot on the track if you think about it. Second and a half is a lot of ground. You can see our leader up in front there. Christopher with a good line, and Brian Phillips having to slow it up a little. And Steve Hurst does pick up another position up to the 18th place now. Way back here, Rush in 4th place. Him and Kevin O'Brien been pretty much hanging on to each other for a little while here, racing for position 4th and 5th. We talked to Kevin there a little bit ago, and he wanted to get this thing up there for the win today, and I wished he would have, but still running really good here in fifth position. And Steve picks up another position into the 17th place. And back here, Ed Hewitt in 6th. 9 laps down, but still out there running. Won't be able to gain any positions, but he is still out there enjoying himself, running. Good job. And Steve picks up yet another place. He's up to 16th now. So he's clicking off the positions really fast. He's about at the point where a few more drivers have fallen out. So let's see when he crosses the line if he does maybe pick up a couple more positions. Nope, not that lap. 16 more laps to go here, folks, to finish this up. And again, not to keep repeating myself, but for those of you just joining us here, a lot of drivers fell out of the server, and iRacing issued something out of any of our hands. So we're not going to count this as a points race. We're just going to pay out the $10 to the winner and $5 to a secret number that Ed and I always choose there for the race, before the race. And Steve does pick up another position up to the 15th, so he is clicking off the positions rather quickly now. He's probably going to wind up he'll be in the top 10 before this thing's over. 15 laps to go. Well, let's get up to our leader, Thomas Keene. Now he has got quite the lead over second place. 2.6 seconds back to Brian Phillips in second place. And he's about 2.8 seconds ahead of Christopher Hurlow. So Christopher falling back a little ways. And about 3.7 seconds back to Kevin O'Brien, which moved by Rush. Rush moving back to 5th now. We knew them two were racing it up pretty hard there, and I'm not sure, but I wanted to get down here and take a look at Rush because it looks like he may have hit the wall. Well, let's go take a look here real quick. Yeah. I would say Rush hit the wall. He does have a lot of right front damage that he didn't have before. All right, so and he is not far. He's only about 3/4 of a second behind Kevin O'Brien now. Kevin's got a lot of damage on that car. 13 laps to go, folks. Christopher Hurlow back here, 7.8 seconds behind our leader. Brian Phillips in second, 1.7 seconds behind our leader. And our leader, Thomas Keene, up here running real well. Wants this win really bad here tonight. Newcomer to the league just last week. And here he is out here, second race, and possibly going to win it if everything goes right for him. Guys, please make sure that the top 3 are in team speak because we're going to interview you anyhow. All right, looks like Brian Phillips is starting to close in on our leader, Thomas Keene. Down to 0.3 seconds, 0.3 of a second behind Thomas now. Brian Phillips wants to get this win. Thomas wants to get the win too. And Steve Yett picks up another place on the track, up to 12th. Man, he has picked up like 13 positions out there tonight, folks, just by going out there and racing it up with these guys. All right, Thomas Keene loses a little bit of ground to Brian Phillips. Now Brian closes up just at less than 0.2 behind him. Now into his draft, and yes, draft is important here. They do get a lot of draft on each other. And Brian Phillips looking to the inside of Thomas Keene. Not sure if he's going to be able to get him. All right, down the backstretch, he's got a great run, and it looks like he is going to cut the corner there and does pull away from our leader. What's going on? Is our leader out of gas? Or is he trying to save gas? 9 laps to go. He could be clutching it in the corners. Thomas Keene going back to second place, and he is really off of the pace now. Brian Phillips is out in the lead now. Thomas Keene in second. And I believe Thomas could be clutching it. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's ride along with Thomas. And let's see if he is clutching it. Let's ride along with him. No, he's not clutching it, but his tires could be just literally gone. 8 laps to go. And I believe coming to the line going to be 7 to go. 7 laps to go here. Thomas now back 1.2, 1.1 seconds behind our leader. He's losing a lot of ground to Brian Phillips. But we'll stay right here with our leader here for a little bit. And folks, Steve Hurst is up to 8th position out here. Holy moly. And it looks like Tommy Lee may be back out on the track. So we're getting a few guys maybe out there trying to pick up a couple positions and salvage what they've got. Tommy Lee shows him in 12th. But Steve Hurst picking up all them positions out here on the track. He come out on the track 25th and is now in 8th. So 17 positions he has picked up just by getting out here and racing the track. All right, Thomas Keene in second, 1.1 seconds back, coming to 5 to go this time by, folks. Kevin O'Brien in third. Kevin's been having a great day here today. He is right there with the leaders. And you know, he is really starting to reel in Thomas Keene. Thomas could be losing second here. Man, look at this. Look at Kevin O'Brien coming alive here, 5 to go. Saved his equipment, saved it all the way to the very end. Now he's going to get up here and mix it up with the leaders and try to maybe pick up another position. Could even get the win. Good to have Kevin back. Great racer, and it's just good to have him back in the league with us. And you know, I think he's really enjoying it. All right, let's get up here. Thomas Keene in second, and these guys all running pretty close to one another. Now Thomas is only 0.6 of a second behind our leader, Brian Phillips. And we're going to keep an eye on this and see how he closes up on him, and might try to steal that win away from Brian Phillips. I don't know. Coming to the line, going to be 3 laps to go here, folks. Oh, and Brian Phillips out of gas. Got to come down pit road with 4 laps to go, 3 to go. Holy moly. Look at this. Thomas Keene back out front. Holy smokes, what a change of events here, folks. What a change of events. We've got 7 cars on the track. And Steve Hurst brings out a caution with 3 to go. That's going to end the race. So Thomas Keene going to be our winner. Holy smokes, what a way to finish it here, folks. Not what we expected, but it happens. All right, well, we'll see if we can get these guys into TeamSpeak here with us. Thomas, hang on a minute. We'll get a word with you.
I don't think it's over, man. I think I might run out of fuel here. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm trying to save. So give me a second here, man.
Yeah, okay.
I might have enough, Rudy. Give me a second, man.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
If I can get to the line here with coming 1 and go, I might have enough. Let's see. Rudy, I think I have enough. I have enough space to get now.
All right. Okay, we're gonna get these other guys down in here with us. Kevin, hold on a minute. We'll get with you in a minute. And Christopher, we'll get with you in a minute. I've got the top 3 drivers here in TeamSpeak with me. And if Thomas has got enough fuel to make it, he says he does now, but he's still got 1 more lap to go as they get the white flag right now. So 1 more lap to finish this. And he's probably clutching it in the corners, I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, I'm in 4th gear and the engine's off.
So what a change of events. Brian Phillips out there, and you were coming up on him, and Kevin O'Brien up on you. And I'll tell you what, you guys were really going to make it a 3-car battle there for the finish. And I know Brian Phillips must have been too short on fuel.
Yeah, I let him go there, so that's why I was saving.
Yep. Well, smart move. I didn't think this would come down to a fuel mileage track or a race, but you know this track is noted for that fuel mileage. 2 miles around here, and it really does kind of throw you off kilter a little bit on your fuel. So, but you're going to win this today, Thomas, supposedly, or we're going to make it official here and wait till you do cross the line.
Oh yeah, I got enough. I've not lost a tenth off on my fuel this whole lap, so yeah, I'm good to go.
So, but make it official here in just a minute.
Oh, my work is if it wasn't for that caution.
I don't know, I was pushing it.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing about 15, 20 laps ago when you were all talking about it.
I was about a half a lap short because I turned it on. I think I was about half a lap short there, but it would have been interesting. I don't know if I could have saved enough if in Kevin's draft. I don't know. My car was trying to get tight.
All right, well, we're going to try to get a screenshot of you when you come across the line, Thomas. So, but congratulations on your win, Thomas. I know none of you wanted to finish the race this way, and now, you know, we're not going to count it as a points race because a lot of folks did fall out, but you still bring home the win and $10 tonight. So how's that make you feel?
Well, it makes me happy after I was trying to get nervous there with my fuel.
Well, you know, it had a lot of cautions in the race, and I was going to take a look at that real quick. 9 cautions in this race in 80 laps. A lot of cautions. 18 lead changes, which is pretty cool. And I believe you did get, you led the most laps with 46 laps out there tonight. So congratulations on your win, Thomas. I know you said your mother was watching, or your brother or something. If you want to give a shout out to them, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to give thanks to say hi to my mom and my dad. It's his 55th birthday today, so kind of a birthday present to him, I guess.
All right, very cool, very cool. Are they excited for you?
Oh yeah, they're excited. I can hear them right now.
Well, second race with the league, and I know, you know, we had a pretty bad race here tonight with a lot of cautions, but you come home a winner with your second race. You know, that's a pretty good feat. I guess that kind of tells a little bit about what kind of a driver you are. You had just a little bit of damage on that truck, not much. How did you get some of that damage?
Car was trying to get tight, and I try to, you know, force it, try to save enough, and also try to keep in front of Kevin because I know he was probably good to go until the end there. So try a little bit, just pushing it a little bit too hard, and hit the wall there.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, Thomas, thanks for talking with us, and again, congratulations on your win. And as soon as I get everything straightened out here, we'll make sure you get that $10 sent right to you. Okay?
10-4. Thank you, Rudy.
All right. Thank you, Kevin O'Brien. You got a copy?
Yes, I do. Ready?
All right, Kevin, you come home second today. Man, that's great. I know we made it a non-points race, but, you know, we kind of had to do that for a lot of folks that, you know, fell out. I know it really wasn't fair to them, and then it wasn't fair to you, you know, but you come home second today, Kevin. Tell us a little bit about your racing out there.
Like I said, from that last caution when you spoke to me, I was just trying to stay out of trouble, and yeah, trouble just seemed to from me. But as soon as we started losing a ton of drivers from tonight's events, beyond our control, I just said stuff and I might as well go for it now. And the truck was still perfect. The setup was spot on. I enjoyed it, and from on then, the last half of the race, I said, yep, I've got enough to make it, so might as well go for it. But after that restart, it just dropped off. I just lost the first and second, which was Thomas and Christopher. But as soon as they started talking about saving gas, I've gone, yep, I've got this one. I just hope no caution came out, and fortunately caution came out, so I'm happy to finish second, but yep, whatever. It is what it is.
Yep. Yeah, it would have been nice if it would have went green the rest of the way, and you could have maybe had a little something for Thomas there, because he was trying to save fuel, like you said. But you come home second. Very good race for you. You kept the truck out of a lot of that stuff, but it looks like you did have a little bit of damage on it. How did you get some of that damage on your truck?
I think one was before with Tommy Lee bouncing into somebody at a turn 2, and early on at the start of the race, someone spun out in front of me, came across my bonnet, hit them. It was small damage, but it was enough to force me to fix it anyway. But yeah, that was pretty much it. That's how I've got those two dents, and it is what. But like I said, the truck was perfect.
Oh, great. All right, well, thanks for talking with us, Kevin. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
For starters, I'm on a Caterpillar racing team. Couldn't do it without them. And I did get a message from Bobby on Facebook before. Robert K's, a big shout out to him. And again with Teddy, two guys I'll enjoy racing with. And fortunately, both of them are not here with us tonight, so I just hope to see them back out on the track soon.
All right,
And
thank you.
that's it. Thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, Christopher Herlo, finally we get to you. Coming home third tonight. Kind of an unfortunate thing for Brian Phillips happened to stop there. But tell us a little bit about your race out there tonight, because it seemed like you kept that thing. You know, you were awful quiet and stayed into the mix of things, but not too close to the front. But you're bringing home third. How does that make you feel?
A little disappointed with how everything went about. Wish that last caution didn't come out. Had enough fuel to make it there at the end. Just really frustrated because I just drove the crap out of it, and I burnt the right front off of it and only had 41% left on the right front. So
wow,
that's why I was so slow. I was pushing like a dump truck, to use Dale Jr.'s words. But I'm just really disappointed with myself.
Well, don't beat yourself up too bad, because you know it was just a race of attrition out there tonight. Everybody was really having a tough time, and a lot of caution, a lot of really racing hard so early, and I didn't quite understand that. Taking it 3 and 4 wide, we've seen a couple times. A little way too aggressive there on the first few laps, but you kept it out of harm's way for the most part, Christopher. Bringing home third today, and you want to give a thank you out to anybody you can think of?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my family, which is they're always tuning in and watching MaxSpeedTV. And I'd like to thank you, Rudy, for putting on a broadcast. Just wish we could have brought it home.
Wow. Third place is better than dead last. But
well, we're knocking on the door, so
that's
we'll
right.
Get there.
That's right. That's the most important part. So, all right. Well, thanks for talking with us, Christopher, and congratulations on your third place finish tonight.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay, we're going to run down through the results real quick here. First off, I want to announce that the number we had chosen for the $5 winner, Thomas Keene gets the $10 for winning, and we had picked the number 8. That would be Ryan Ayers, comes in 8th place, and so he will get 5 iRacing dollars. As soon as I get done here, I'll get that sent out to him. So congratulations to Ryan Ayers. This did not count as a points race tonight because all the guys had trouble with it. So, but anyhow, we will run down through the results. Of course, Thomas Keene coming in the first spot, Kevin O'Brien second, Christopher Herlo third, Rush bringing home fourth, Brian Phillips fifth, Ed Hewitt 6th, Steve Hurst coming all the way from 25th to 7th place. Ryan Ayers, of course, our $5 winner, they're finishing in the 8th place. Dustin Lee 9th, Bob Roberts 10th, Stephen Pearson 11th, Tommy Lee 12th, Andrew Williams 13th, Matthew Breckel 14th, Daniel Smallwood 15th, Brian Ray 16th, James Tabler 17th, Chris Fires in 18th, Kevin Bonner 19th, Lee Ridge 20th, Timothy Lewis in 21st, Kyle Gilbert in 22nd, Derek Cormier 23rd, Spencer Burns 24th, and Stephen Hollingsworth in 25th. And okay, that'll wrap it up for tonight. This, again, like I said, was not a points race. Thomas Keene coming in the win here tonight will get 10 iRacing dollars sent to him, and congratulations to him for his win. Well, thanks for tuning in here at MaxSpeedTV, and we will see you tomorrow night for the Mod Zoo League. So tune in tomorrow night. Head over to MaxSpeedTV.com and check out our schedule there. The new schedule is not up on there that it says Mod Zoo, but that's where we will be running tomorrow night, or broadcasting to. So, but thanks for joining us here on YouTube, and we will see you then.